Welcome back. Onto our developing story then at this hour. Eastern Cape Police have shot and killed 4 suspects at Marikana Location in an area called Keiskammahoek. Now, a 5th person, we're told, has been wounded and rushed to hospital. It's believed the suspects were part of a kidnapping and extortion syndicate in the area. Watching developments is SABC News Reporter Abongile Jantjies, who joins us now live for an update. Abongile, I know this is still a developing story, but what do we know around what happened?
Well, Ayanda, a very good morning to you too. What we know at the moment is that in the early hours of today, this incident happened. The police were following a lead with regards that led them to this house. They were in search of a pistol, and that's where we understand that the suspects opened fire at the police and they retaliated, and that's when those lives were lost. But let's bring in the Deputy Police Commissioner Sir, thanks a lot for your time. We're here today, and it seems like this area is becoming problematic because last week 4 people were also gunned down by your members. So what's happening with regard to this case?
Our police were following up information with regards to a person who had a firearm. And when they entered the yard and approached the house, they were met with gunfire. Our police retaliated and ended up killing 4 people, suspects. And 1 was injured, was taken to hospital. None of our police members were injured. They are all safe. As you correctly said, we are having this place under our guard because we have recovered, we have met other suspects previously that shot at the police and they were shot at. So we are monitoring the place, the area, to ensure that there is no crime. I think we are doing well because we recover firearms. We also arrest people that were there. Others, unfortunately, they pass away.
I understand there are also suspected stolen vehicles that were found at this house. Kindly take us through the things that you recovered here.
The recoveries were 3 firearms and 2 vehicles that were stolen from respective stations of one from Western Cape, one from here in Eastern Cape at Timbaza. We also recovered a police reflector jacket, and no one is supposed to have that jacket if he's not a police official.
Can you link these incidents to other incidents of extortion and kidnapping happening in around the province?
At the moment, we cannot say they are linked, but the investigation will lead us. When we investigate, we don't just focus on one thing. We spread our wings. So at the moment, we cannot say it's linked to extortion or kidnappings.
Can you rule out the possibility of more people being arrested?
With our detectives hard at work, we are expecting more arrests.
Thanks a lot for your time, sir. Well, Ayanda, if we could show you what we were able to show you at this moment, because it's still a crime scene, and we are unable to show you other things that are inside this house because we're being told to wait a bit up until the officials of the police services are done with their work, and maybe we'll have a glimpse. Maybe we'll show you later. Back to you in studio for now.
Yeah, Abongile, before we let you go, what's your sense around how the community there has responded to this?
Well, it's quite a small village, this area we're at, and it's quite quiet. People are inside their houses. We are yet to engage with the family, with the people, particularly the neighbors who heard those gunshots when they happened in the early hours of this morning. But at the moment, some of them are still reluctant, but we are trying our best to actually speak to them, even their local chief who's from around here. But at this stage, they're quite reluctant to speak to the media, as they might be seen as those who are giving information of the things that are happening in this area. But we shall bring you more should we get someone to speak to.
All right, we'll look forward to it. Abongile Jantjies, for now, thanks very much indeed. Abongile reporting live there from an area called Keiskammahoek. It's in the Eastern Cape.